Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, yellow. 180. Attack. He's not going to get me. 48 to Mike.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
Go get him.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
He's crossing. He's checking crazy. 53. Mike. Hey, what's the ball? Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Check three. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On second down, Ingram. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10.
Come on, man. Go.
Come on, baby.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Anyway, 53. Check 53. You must be dreaming. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D. Go. Here I come again. Let's go.
Hey, go, man.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's get the ball.
Jackson to throw again. Man open, that's Jaleel Scott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
53. Check it. Cross. Go. 53. Check 53. Focus, defense, focus.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Jackson flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Mike, 53. Mike. Here we go. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check 13. Check 13.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Mike, 53. Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check.
Jackson dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Ingram, and he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Check 31, check 31.
on 2nd and 9. Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Let's go, let's go. Number 53, Mike 53.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, here we go. Oh, 53's a no-go. Check 53. Check it.
Come on, hike, man. What the?
And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Switch up, switch up. Mike, 53, Mike. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch out. Shit.
From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 43 yards.
Can't catch Brown.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch safety screen. Safety screaming.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go. Wait. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Don't let him breathe. Anyway. Check. Lucky. Logo. 53's the Mike. 53. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jackson, flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Reggie Ragland picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
53 to Mike. 53 at home. Let's get it. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. You better be afraid of me.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point one.
Come on, man.
Someone she wants, she needs,